Let me turn up the game just a little bit on my end. Okay. All right. But yeah, we're getting ready for this. All right. Let's recap. Let's do it. I'm excited. Oh yeah, that's the thing. We're here for a funeral.
Yeah.
We're here for a funeral. That's this whole reason we're here is for a funeral.
Back in funerals.
Yep. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Yep.
Fortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out.
Oh yeah, Tabitha. Tabitha's a bitch, but we realize why she's a bitch.
Yeah. Stella, so what do you say? Want to tag along?
Yes, Stella.
Hold the camera for me while I narrate against the darkening sky, that sort of thing. Duke, you'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of these woods at dawn.
Oh God, Duke.
Oh shit, that's right.
Oh, I forgot about Duke. Oh, I feel so bad for him.
Yeah, wishes to try to save us, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The animals too.
A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of Stella's flashlight while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. And all this because of fucking Gretchen.
Yep. Fuck.
Duke grapples with the thing as it grabs at his shotgun, pushing the barrel out of the way as it grasps for Birdie with oddly jointed limbs, while Stella stares in shocked silence as it paused, watching as the other creature attempts to wrestle Gretchen into the darkness, her desperate cries going unheeded. You dive for Gretchen, attempting to snatch her away from the thing's misshapen hands.
Mm-hmm.
You manage to grab her, but the creature isn't deterred. It rears back on its hind legs, its mouth opening, whispered tones sliding out alongside something sharp and unnatural. But then there's a deafening blast of Duke's shotgun, and suddenly it is gone. Oh my god, what do we do?
We run, bitch.
Yeah, pretty much. Wayne, welcome home.
That's
a fucking Wayne.
Yeah, that I forgot about Wayne too.
We can't tell if he's cool or not yet.
Yeah.
My grandmother used to talk about pale creatures called ditchlings. She always said they were a terrible omen, a sign of suffering to come. Tabitha, I'm going to bed. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, alright, Tabitha.
Tabitha's the most real one here so far.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, listen, you better stay out of trouble today. I want you home by sunset. I don't want to hear complaints. Just do what I ask and we won't have any more problems. Tabitha takes a few steps towards the door. Sunset.
Okay.
Avery, Winnie can fix you some of Sybil's new blend. Maybe it'll calm you down a bit.
I feel like Sybil is like, there's something going on there with like either like poison or drugs.
I give that the hardest of maybes.
Yeah.
I think you'll like today's mix. Chaga and lemon balm would help ease your stress and tension. If you feel like talking, I'm all ears. I see you're a private person. I can respect that. You never know how somebody might respond to hearing the truth of what you encountered last night.
Duke blowing his fucking head off? Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Why is she blurred out?
Yeah, okay. Nothing happened to her, right?
I don't think so. Oscar, so have you seen Rosalind around town? I don't want to be a helicopter dad, but she hasn't been answering my texts. I wanted to make sure she isn't getting into trouble out there.
Dr. Kelly.
It's Dr. Kelly. Hi, Dr. Kelly. We were wondering if it would be okay if Reese would come hang out. Has she not been introduced yet? That's why she's blurred out.
No, we definitely met
that
her.
is Sybil's adopted daughter.
Yeah. That is so weird. Also, yeah, we had an entire conversation, like love thing going on too.
Yeah.
So what's going on?
She was big into anime and stuff.
Yeah. Also, I like how Dr. Kelly we went from like, oh, she's poisoning her son to, oh, she's basically what's the girl from the Friday the 13th movies at the end try to kill Jason, or
Yeah.
or like
Essentially.
yeah. She's like, oh shit, she's a badass. Yeah. Okay. So this is something's going on. There's something definitely going on here. Nothing strange, we promise.
Whatever you do have planned is probably beyond what you can manage right now anyways.
Wayne again.
I am the only person in this town who truly cares about your safety. Don't forget that. Even if it's already too late to stop what's going to happen. Is Wayne like our father or something?
I don't know. That's the weird thing about Wayne, right? Well, we know that Tabitha dated Wayne.
Yeah. I don't remember us actually going to the mine.
I do. I remember because we found those kids in the mine, in the abandoned mine, and we two of them no longer exist.
Yeah.
So
You reach towards Isaac's and shake his hand, passing her note to his palm. Don't mention it. You're interrupted by a sudden movement out of the corner of your eye. A girl carrying a bundle of snacks pops through a hole in the fence.
Yep,
and
those
disappears
are
over
the
rest of
teens.
note.
Those are the teens.
I think maybe I sat this one out because I had something happening.
That might have been it. Okay, why? We know who this is.
And why is her text red?
Oh, something's going on.
Yeah.
Something's definitely going on.
Yeah, I guess the old Maxwell place doesn't cut it as a secret hangout spot these days. But the Shaw mine? That place was shut down like 100 years ago. After a collapse, it killed over 100 people. Why are her eyes black?
I think she closed them. I'm hoping she closed them.
I hope.
Yep, those are the teens.
Yeah, my dad says our house is haunted.
Yep. So I think this is the part you missed, was the mine.
Yeah, I don't remember any of this. Was it entered by a pair of thunderous knocks?
Shit goes crazy in the mines.
Wait a second, where'd the three of you run off to? Are you kidding me? Something in the darkness before you that's much louder. Though you don't hear it, you can feel it in your chest like a deep growl of a predator. Hey, are you alright, Bulldog?
I forgot we named it Bulldog.
Yeah. Stella reaches for your shoulder, but not before the light from your phone flickers out. Bulldog, are you alright? Wait. Becca and Alexis are still down there. You can't just leave them here. I know which way they're going. They'll listen to you this time, I promise. No, the fuck they won't.
Oof, yep.
The two of you manage to squeeze through the entrance just as the walls of the mine come crashing down. Tabitha doesn't say a word as the car cuts along the darkened road.
God, so much happened in the last time we played this.
For real. As you're ready to leave, Janie approaches from the far side of the kitchen. Tabitha remains between the two of you, impatiently tapping her foot. Oh, Bulldog, before you go, I heard about what happened last night. I mean, I heard about it before Miss Tabitha mentioned it just now. Then I heard it again. Just wanted to say that I'm so sorry you got caught up in that. I'll be praying for those poor kids. Can't imagine how scared they must be. Good morning. Is the new blend ready? Of course. Bulldog, if you'd like to keep Miles company, Tabitha and I will just be a minute. Excuse me.
That's Buck's son. And if I remember correctly, he's still looking for Buck. We never told.
Wait, you're Bulldog, aren't you? My name's Bo, Duke's boy. Pleasure to meet you. Miss Forsyth called me on the phone and told me that you saw what happened to my daddy.
Oh, we didn't tell the truth. That's right. Oh, fuck.
Thought you weren't gonna show. I put 2 and 2 together. I know you're related to the boss. The other guys are all riled up. They're taking action. If they saw me out here with you, they'd think I was some kind of scab.
I mean, you are kind of a scab.
Kinda. None of them will listen to me, especially now. They've all got bigger things to worry about than a single missing miner. You haven't forgotten about them, though. Anything you want to know, just ask. Why is her name still there?
Something's got, because this was a big moment here.
Yeah, I'm being honest. All I want to do right now is just drive out of here and take you with me. Maybe tomorrow.
The mayor is a dog.
Yep, he's a dog.
He's a dog. I remember that.
You can tell this dog is the mayor from his little sash and his fancy top hat. There's a regal air about him, almost if he knows the position of authority he's been elected to.
That's the pastor, the guy from the church that everyone thinks is creepy.
He looks creepy.
He looks creepy.
Before you can catch up to your companions, you're intercepted by a nervous man with a cross around his neck. Street smart. Whoever he is, you can feel his desperation to make a good first impression. Self-sustained and self-fulfilling prophecy. Sounds like old Gretchen and the mayor have some unresolved issues, wouldn't you say? I'm Pastor Daniel. Take it your Bulldog? Everyone's been buzzing about you. So sorry about your aunt, but I'm sure she's in a better place now.
Oh, I also remember something about him. His daughter is hearing voices trying to get her to go to the old bone pile. That was something I think we didn't get to look into, so that might be something coming up.
If you'd ever like to discuss your beliefs, my door is always open. Yeah, here's this dude. Basement is what you might expect out of a tortured artist who spends all of his time confined to his studio. Discarded canvases line his edges, while trash and sketches leak out from the piles in the corner of the room. Hiding the bare cement floor, ghoulish faces coat the walls in paint, sneering out at his critter. When was she here?
She was there.
But both of them.
Both of them were there. Wait a minute.
Ah.
Why? Is it me or she's even more faint in this one?
I think it's because she's far away.
Yeah, okay.
Your mom is so scary.
Reese.
She can be a little intense.
That's his name, Reese.
Kind of overprotective, but I guess that makes sense. Anyway, make yourselves comfortable. You'll have to forgive the mess. I've been distracted lately. Haven't been cleaning much. Dinner is already laid out. Dinner rolls, spaghetti, and a light salad. Anxiously picks at her. It's not even showing her name. Blank anxiously picks at her food. Stella is nervously talkative, and Reese is suddenly quiet and tense, his shoulders tight as his mother perches on the chair next to his. Dr. Kelly eyes all of you with a sharp, fierce gaze.
That's so weird.
Yeah, so I was wondering if we could maybe watch a movie sometime this week, while Bulldog is still in town. We'll have to see how you're feeling. I can handle a movie, Doc. Yeah, we'll just sit downstairs in the dark. Reese is used to that. I'm sure he'll be okay. You're always overestimating how much you're able to do, Reese. This is why you keep getting sick. I get sick, so what? It's not like it's ever going to change. I'm sick every day, and I'm not getting better. I don't want to spend the last few miserable years of my life holed up in the basement alone just because seeing my friends has been deemed too strenuous. I'm an adult, for God's sake. I can't believe I have to ask for permission from my mom just to have friends over. He stops mid-sentence, wincing in pain and wrapping himself in his arms. Don't say things like that. I'm doing everything I can to try and fix. Silence as Dr. Kelly's eyes shoot open. Reese? Reese abruptly pulls himself from the table and leaves. Hey, you're here sooner than I expected. Hope dinner went okay. Oscar and startled at the door swings open. What is her name? I keep forgetting.
Now because they're doing the blade thing, I'm also starting to forget. And that's what's worrying.
Yeah. Hold it. You're not taking my cousin along on any more of your little hijinks without me.
Hold on, I gotta look this up.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, because this is like...
Anika.
Thank you.
Yep.
This game is... The game hasn't even started, and it's driving me crazy.
For real. Whoa. This is where I've seen it. It appears on top of the stain.
This is that whole like fever dream thing that we were going back in time. This is where we find out what our family has to do with everything, basically.
Yeah, because I remember we go to the doctor's house and we bust down a wall in the basement or something, and there's an old hospital wing or something.
Yeah.
Stella pulls back the carpet, revealing a hatch. The floor around is stained a reddish brown. I'm going for it.
Yep. This weird thing.
Wait, do you hear music? Movement stirs as a figure cloaked in shadow rises to attention. Stella?
And then Wade's
There
like,
you are.
Yeah, like Wade's like, come on, I'm here to save you.
Yeah, Wayne's a fucking real one.
Mm-hmm.
I would have found you sooner, but the resident clearly doesn't want me here. Doesn't seem to have the same issue with these miserable little parasites. Bottom feeders always manage to slip through the cracks, don't they?
And
The sins of the father
yeah.
are to be laid upon the children. One of you must forfeit. Doesn't matter which. Bullshit. You and Tabitha come to in a basement, found a packed dirt in front of you. Your friends are nowhere to be seen, though Sybil remains standing on the stairwell, as if she's patiently waiting for you to get up. The spirit is gone and two of you are back, and both are whole. I have to admit, it's quite an unexpected outcome. Excellent work, Bulldog. I'm so sorry, Bulldog. I don't think I can talk right now. I'll call you, okay? She hurries off down the road. Before I go, Sybil places a hand on your arm, holding you back for a moment. I'm sure you have questions about everything you saw tonight, but let's not get into it here. I think everyone could use a little rest and relaxation right now, yourself included. If you swing by the tea room sometime tomorrow, say early afternoon, you and I could have a little chat. See you then, Bulldog. Don't even notice yourself entering the guest room and falling into bed. Suddenly, you're just there, buried under your family's musty covers. You open your eyes. It's a new day. But your thoughts are interrupted by the buzz of your phone on your nightstand. Hope you made it home okay.
Why is it still... Oh my god, this is messing with me.
Oh, that's Kanika.
Yeah, this is
I haven't
Kanika.
heard from Stella since last night. How about you?
No, that's Wade. It's like, hope we got home okay. It's like, Wade? How the fuck did you get my number?
Yeah, for real. You check your messages. There's nothing from Stella.
I think this is the... We find out that Stella goes out because she now is has memories of how her parents died.
Yeah. Big Betty wasn't just a pumpkin deputy, Franklin, sir. She was going to be a prize winner. Raising her was the last thing me and my daddy did together. She's important to our family.
God damn it, Bo. I'm sorry.
The Scarlet Hollow police are spread pretty thin at the moment, young man. Any property disputes will have to wait, if indeed there is a dispute to be had. Are you sure it wasn't some animal that took your vegetable? Sir, you know Miss Tremaine thinks that land belongs to him. He probably thought Big Betty was his to take. He ain't coming to his door. For all I know, he might be all the way to the state fair by now with her pumpkin. Ain't there something you can do about it? Tulip made up some imaginary friends and keeps telling us that they want her to go out there.
Yep.
Like the word of the fictional creature she made up is going up to convince us it was a good idea for her to play in somebody's old garbage.
Yeah, that's something going on with his daughter.
For real. But she's 7, or she'll get some funny ideas like that. I'd love to get the community to rally up around a big cleanup. It's about time somebody got rid of all that junk. Wall of bodies, picket signs, and megaphones in hand forms a human barricade around the entrance to the Scarlet Mines. Oh, it's you. Should I go? Try not to get yourself noticed.
Jeez.
The instant you're alone, Tabitha rounds on you. Grabs you by the collar, her face close to yours, eyes full of rage, her words a frustrated hiss. Listen to me, old dog. Really listen. This isn't some fun game, okay? This is my life, and if you value yours, keep quiet about what you saw. I don't care if we're family. I can make the rest of your stay here a living hell if you cross me.
After what I saved you.
Shit's whack, yo. There hasn't always been a reliable doctor up here, especially not one most folks could afford. They have to figure out their own medications. Take advantage of Sybil's broken attention to quickly dump your tea into one of the pots behind you.
That's right, because we think she's poisoning.
Yeah.
She's like some mind control or something.
Now, on to business. Sybil takes the cup from you, staring thoughtfully down at the sludge. Dear, that doesn't bode well. You've got just about every warning that can fit in the bottom of the cup. Cross, kettle, hourglass. All those mean death, misery, and difficulty.
Jeez.
Yep. The hourglass ties it all together with a definite urgency. It's fair to assume that this all has to do with whatever brought the ditchlings. Something is coming, and whether any of us can stop it, I'm not sure. But we may at the very least be able to figure out what it is. There's a central figure here, a cat, an enemy, lurking in plain sight. This is wild. This is where I remember.
Yep, the hospital, yep.
I had no idea any of this was here. An entire hospital wing rotting away for decades behind some flimsy drywall. His voice sounds distant. Your sole focus is finding it. Your feet move without prompting. You stumble down the hallway towards the far wall, barely registering the antique clutter as you stagger past it. Whoa, are you okay? You don't respond. You don't bother to retrieve the axe. The wall is run, water damage having eaten at the wood over the course of unknowable years. Planks were nearly reduced to sawdust. You tear into it.
That shield again.
Yeah. Enemies upstairs, enemies outside. We're surrounded. Even if I get out of this house, I won't be safe. You won't be safe. And there's Wayne to the wall.
Yep.
As Reese tears at his clothes, paint bubbles out of the canvases, his ghoulish figures spilling themselves out of the two-dimensional world, invading yours, crawling up the walls. Grab my hand, I'll pull you out. Leave us alone. When Dr. Kelly opens the door, two of you stare out into the hallway.
This is a cool design.
Yeah, it really is. Is this what you were so afraid of? Hand over the tranquilizers. This is our shot. You hand Dr. Kelly the tranquilizer darts. Dr. Kelly quickly loads them into her gun, leveling the barrel at her son. Bulldog, I thought we were in this together. You sit on a log beside Stella. Bulldog, how did you...
I don't know.
You close your eyes, your exhausted body coming to sleep almost immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. As you drift off, you think of Reese, trapped in that tiny windowless room. All of his greatest fears realized, his body no longer his own, but you stopped him from killing Dr. Kelly. The world, at least for now, is protected from him. And then you think of nothing. It's time to continue your journey.
Okay.
Wake up.
Wake up.
I love how that recap took 30 fucking minutes.
Holy shit, yeah. Holy shit.
A lonely piano refrain echoes through your head as you sleep. It feels like it goes on forever, clumsy and uncertain of itself, stopping and starting at random. But as your dreams start to fade, you realize the music is following you to the waking world, continuing even as your mind re-solidifies and banishes the last few remnants of your dreams.
Oh shit.
That's fucking possums.
Those
Hell
are
yeah.
fucking possums.
When it finally stops, you're startled by the sudden silence. You're awake now, cold and uncomfortable, your muscles stiff and achy, your head still clouded with sleep. You realize there's a concerning lack of blanket and mattress. There is nothing beneath you but hard wooden floorboards, dusty and uneven.
Wait, what? No, we fell asleep on our bed.
We got kidnapped. There's also a weight on your chest and claws digging gently into your skin. Your heart skips a beat. You're greeted by two beady eyes staring down at you over the twitching nose of the possum that lives in your drawer. The other one is crouched in the corner, eyeing you warily. You are not in your room.
What the fuck?
stand up and get your bearings.
Yeah.
Possums haven't done anything wrong. You stand. Your legs still wobbly with sleep. The odd tilt of the floor adding to your unsteadiness. Oh, you're in one of the collapsing rooms.
Wait, what the fuck? How did we get here?
That's a good question. The possum clings to your shirt with his tiny claws, holding on for dear life. You must be in the Forbidden Wing. You know it was him, Wayne. He wanted you to check out the Forbidden Wing, so he made sure you wouldn't have the chance to get sidetracked.
Oh shit, okay.
Small possum finally moves, carefully makes its way down the length of your clothes, as if afraid it might notice if it moves too quickly. It hastens when it finds solid ground, scurrying to the larger possum in the corner. The two stare up at you, not quite afraid, but clearly more wary now that you've risen to your full human height. Maybe they were watching over you as you slept, or maybe they were hoping you might be lunch. Either way, you're both going your separate ways now. There are two doors out of the barren room. One is a normal doorway leading into what you assume to be a hallway. The other is a door that must have once been hidden. Through the ruined state of the wallpaper has robbed it of its scenery.
I feel like we have to do the hidden door.
Yeah? It doesn't seem to be a clear way to open it, besides the brass circle where the handle should be. You didn't bring a screwdriver into bed with you last night, and even if you did, you'd worry about damaging the ancient mechanism.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can either find the handle or another way out deeper into the Forbidden Wing.
Alright.
Let's look through the keyhole, see what happens.
Yeah, let's look through it.
You lean forward, peering into the narrow opening at what lies behind the door. It's your room.
Wait, what?
Huh. Which means you'd be able to slip right back in the safety of the rest of the house if you could just manage to find the handle. Pretty smart. I've always believed in working smarter, not harder. The estate is massive. There's gotta be a better way out of the Forbidden Wing than this. Maybe while you're looking, you'll catch a lucky break and stumble across the key. Continue deeper.
Yeah.
You make your way carefully across the slanted room and deeper into the Forbidden Wing. Before you is a long hallway. Dust dances in the weak sunlight, beaming in through the cracked glass. A tinge of mildew stings your nose, warning you away, though there's nothing else to run to now. The ornate entryway, its door long gone, breaks the monotony of the faded wallpaper, and a staircase looms at the far end.
Yeah, let's investigate these hallway.
Yeah. You make your way to the dark doorway in the middle of the corridor. It's a parlor. Of course, the Scarlets of old would have a dedicated space to entertain their guests. It would feel elegant if not for the massive crack that runs the entire length of the floor. The air here stinks of mildew. You can see why Tabitha doesn't want you exploring these rooms. There's a large painting on the far wall of the room. From a distance, it looks like it might depict the town. Something else catches your eye too. A bookshelf, or rather what's left of a bookshelf hanging by a single rusted hinge. The sagging shelves reveal some sunless space beyond, once hidden, now exposed to the rot of this house.
Let's do the painting first.
The painting highlights a number of old buildings and locales, many of which you've already visited. Town Hall, the estate, the mines, and the clinic. Still called a hospital at the time of this painting. The church, and then there's somewhere you've yet to see. The historical Callaway Tremaine homesteads.
Interesting.
Faded bronze plaque beneath reads in commemoration of Enoch Scarlet, head of the Scarlet Hollow Landmark Revitalization Project. Let the past never be forgotten.
And then the bookshelf.
across the parlor, testing each careful step along the way, and ducked between the collapsed shelves of the old bookshelf. The space is dark, its features barely illuminated by the faint light trickling in through the myriad of cracks and holes in the wallpaper. The wallpaper, deep, exquisite red, has a blood-like glow to the dimness. The walls are lined with ornate display cabinets, some empty, some still presenting their antique treasures. Nestled between the cabinets, a single tall bookshelf remains standing, its occupants dusty, mostly intact. But all these are ornamental details. Your focus is drawn to an expensive-looking antique desk in the center of the room.
I feel like...
Let's look at the bookshelf first.
Yeah.
Maybe the collection of literature can help you learn about this room's occupant. You approach the shelf, your eager eyes poring over titles for anything you see stand out. The upper shelves are mostly classic fiction. Moby Dick, Shakespeare, various Dickens novels, nothing that stands out as particularly interesting. The bottom shelf seems to be home to reference books, heavy volumes of long outdated construction law, treatises on various aspects of the coal industry. But there are also... Yeah, pull it out. Oh, you're good. The shelves are shifting precariously, as if the book held some load-bearing purpose. The instant you crack its spine, a slip of paper falls out, ancient and fragile and yellowed with age. Looks like some kind of map.
Huh.
Judging by the highlighted landmarks, the map of Scarlet Hollow, Town Hall, the old hospital, the mines, all places where stone carvings have been buried.
Oh! Those stone carvings we've been seeing. We have a
shield things.
Yeah, we now have a map of where they're all at now.
Oh yeah?
Nice.
There's one more circled area as well. It looks to be a patch of farmland.
The Tremaine Calloway Homestead.
Yeah. You haven't paid this location a visit yet, but judging by the way the other buildings have had their ways of drawing you in, it's probably only a matter of time.
Exactly.
Pretty much. You carefully fold the map and shove it into a pocket.
Let's do the desk now. Yeah, open
Go
the top.
bottom to top. Yeah, top to bottom. Top drawer mostly contains old-timey letter writing materials, complete with a fancy dagger-shaped letter opener, a wax stamping kit emblazoned with the initials ES.
Enoch Scarlet, okay.
Yep. Underneath, you find a pile of crumbling financial documents scrawled in neat cursive in every spot that needed the signature. There's the name Enoch Scarlet. This must be his desk, meaning this must also be his study. At the very bottom of the drawer, you're surprised to find a face you recognize staring back up at you. An antique photograph of a young man, his blonde hair neatly white against the dark sepia background. It's Teddy. He looks almost exactly the same as he did in your vision. Almost. There's a carefree look in his eyes that seemed to have faded by the time he found his way to that hospital bed.
Huh.
As you search for anything more notable among the contents of the drawer, you notice something peculiar. An irregularity in the molding along the top edge of the desk, almost as if it had been removed and replaced at some point. You slip a hand in the drawer, feeling along what would usually be the solid oak at the top of the desk, but the space is clearly hollow, your fingers making light knocking sounds as they fumble against the wood. Fortunately, it's a very simple lock, and you have years of experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. In moments, the secret drawer slides open, revealing its treasures. It's a bundle of notes.
Oh.
Ooh. There's 6 of them. Scrolled on the first page is a design you find familiar. Stone from that pit in the mines. It's many armed designs scratched in the paper by an untrained hand. There are other drawings here, some of which you'd find just as familiar. The goat head carving from what was once the town hall, and the circle of figures from the clinic. There are notes scrawled in the margins around the design, either illegible or written in some language you don't understand. Though a few words stand out: prosperity next to a stone from the mines, and dominion paired with a stone from town hall, but vitality from the clinic. The remaining captions seem to read Spirit, Bounty, and Throne, all attached to designs you don't recognize. Booksmart. So there are 6 depicted here in total, meaning that if all of these were made, there are 3 more you haven't found.
Interesting.
Fascinating. At least 3 more. There's nothing necessarily indicating that these illustrations are a complete set.
Okay, now we gotta do the bottom drawer.
Bottom drawer offers some resistance as you try to pull it out. Seems that it was locked, though the bit of metal attempting to hold it in shut seems to have rusted to the point of uselessness long ago. It gives in with a sharp tug, rotting wood splintering softly somewhere within the century-old desk. Inside, you find a strange collection of glass vials.
What?
The surfaces are clouded over, but you can make out what seems to be paper, preserved somehow inside the containers, a hint of writing visible at the edges.
Open the vials.
You reach for one of them, twisting the cork. It unseals with a pop, releasing the smell like an old pond, like decaying leaves and damp earth. You tug at the corner of the slip of paper, and as it unfurls, the writing across it surfaces crisp and clear as if it had just been written. To Miss Maeve, I know it has been several years since my last visit, but I do hope you remember the young lad who used to find himself at your doorstep more than you probably would have liked. I write you now with the utmost urgency. I'm not sure if news has reached you yet. Has reached you regarding what transpired just yesterday. Many lives were lost. The town is in a frenzy. I hope to mitigate some of the damage that has been done, and thus must speak with you at once. I attempted the journey to your place of residence, but was unable to locate it. You once told me of another way to reach you, and though it seems nothing but a half-remembered fantasy, I am acting in desperation. I can only hope this letter finds its way to you. As you once said, it would in my hour of need. I must meet you at the soonest convenience. Sincerely, Enoch Scarlet. Paper dissolves just as you finish reading the last few lines, as if it finally realized that it had been submerged all those years, turning to useless pulp between your fingers. It's a good thing you're a fast reader.
Yep.
It's unlikely you'll get a chance to return here, and the vials are too delicate to carry with you. Keep reading?
Yeah.
You open another. Miss Virna, trouble with tea. Your presence requested at once. Another. Virna, know what you tried. Do not appreciate the attempt at subterfuge. Thought we both knew that what was at stake here. The boy has been dealt with. Expect me this evening for in-person discussion.
Oh, that's the guy who got killed. And in the his body's under the library.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
These letters are addressed to Miss Maeve and some to Virna. All of them signed E.S. You assume these have to be from Enoch. Many seem unimportant, just listing a time and place. You assume meetings between Enoch and whoever this Virna may have been. Before you know it, the drawer is empty, the floor around you scattered with drained vials, the air stinking of wet rot. Let's step away from the desk. Maybe there's something else now.
Yeah.
Step away from the desk.
Okay, that was it.
Yep. You return to the hallway outside of the parlor.
Follow the footsteps.
Yep. You follow the path laid out into the dust. Takes you up a flight of stairs, the way down blocked by debris, and you find yourself on the 3rd floor of the estate for the first time. There are more footprints leading all the way down the hallway and into the furthest door. Let's go to the nearest door first.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Boxes slide out of the way with a bit of elbow grease. You push past them into the rest of the room. The room is coldly empty. The large antique bed is made, its sheets ancient and dusty, but still somehow giving off a feeling of tidiness. Even with cobwebs attached, stretched out between each corner of this four-poster frame.
Let's do the desk first.
Yeah. You step toward the desk, its drawers practically overflowing with stationery. As you sift through the paper, it quickly becomes clear to you whose room this is. There are stacks of bills in Edwarding's name, filling nearly every drawer, and even once you manage to get past the layers of envelopes and trifold paper, you hit a permafrost of receipts. It seems that she was doing her best to be meticulous and hold on to any scrap of paper that she might find important. But when you reach the bottom drawers, you find something entirely different. Greetings cards, letters, small wrapped packages, some open, some sealed, some crumbled into messy balls. You open one of the cards. Both pages are taken up by a handwritten note. Tabby, hope you're doing well. Not a day goes by that I don't miss you. Hope Perline treats you to the best Christmas yet. I'm not sure what sort of doodads you're into these days, so I sent a little something that made me think of you.
Tabby. Well, that's Tabitha.
Yeah. I made sure they were the best shells of the bunch. Not sure how rare any of them are, but they're pretty. But they're awful pretty. And if you got a whole bunch, still got the beach smell. Make sure you put your ear up to them too. Doesn't compare to the real thing, but it comes close enough. And in case you think that makes me a cheapskate, make sure to send along a little cash too. So you can get yourself something a little nicer than glorified beach trash. Make sure you get Perline in to take you to the nice toy store, because that's where I'd want to take you if I was there.
This gotta be your dad.
It has to be, because it says fucking heart dad on the card.
Yeah, this is the dad. I now see the dad thing when I just said that, damn it.
If you get the time, I'd love to hear from you. I miss you so much, Tabby. And I'm always thinking of you. You can come out and visit me anytime. I know you've always wanted to see what it's like out east. Made sure to write out my address on the back of this card, just in case you didn't know how to get a hold of me. Been missing you, my incredible, wonderful, amazing daughter. All my love, Dad. Pull out another, and closer to the top of the pile. Happy birthday, Tabby. It's me again, your old dad. So the big 2-0. Can't believe my daughter is such an adult. In my mind, you're still that bouncy little kid doing cartwheels on the front lawn, telling me what various sounds animals make, like you're the professor of animal noises. I have no idea if you read these, but I'll keep writing them, even if sometimes it feels like I'm writing them to a ghost. I mean, we haven't spoken in almost 15 years. You're a whole human being now. I have no idea what you're like. I like to think we'd get along, though. As always, my address is on the back. I hope you'll decide to come visit me one of these days. Got a guest room all set up, just in case. It's always ready for you, kid. I love you, and I always will, no matter who you turned out to be. Love, Dad. There are years and years of these. The bottom drawer is almost entirely unopened letters, dated from when Tabitha would have been just a kid, all from him. You pocket a few of the cards. That's gonna come back to bite us in the ass.
Yeah, that definitely will.
Yep. You make your way to the closet. Seems Edwardine kept things neat and orderly, or as neat and orderly as she could, considering the decaying state of the place.
Wait a minute. I was thinking this was like Tabitha's old room.
I'm thinking so as well.
This might actually be her mom's room. I don't think Tabitha ever got these cards, ever saw these cards.
That's a possibility.
I still think it's gonna bite us in the ass, but I think Tabitha has never seen those cards.
Yeah, possibility. Can't help but notice that these dresses look strikingly like the style Tabitha wears. You can't imagine Perline sifting through Edwardine's old trunks of clothes, recycling moth-eaten vintage dress for her daughter in place of buying anything new. The only thing in here besides her clothes is shoes is a box shoved off to one side. Pick it up. Child-size overalls, striped shirt, a pair of trousers with suspenders still attached. One of those little sailor suit boys from the 50s were always wearing. I don't like that.
Oh no, I definitely don't like that either.
When you pull out the last shirt, a note is revealed, tucked away in the bottom of the box in a protective plastic sleeve. It's scrawled in almost illegible handwriting, written in some thick brown watery ink that's cracked with age. That's not ink, that's fucking blood.
Yeah.
Mommy, I am in here too, and I love you. Your hands tremble, the note somehow making the tips of your fingers feel dirty even as it sits behind a layer of plastic. You drop it back into the box, once again covering it with the clothes, shoving it back into the recesses of this forgotten closet where it belongs.
Okay, let's go back to the hallway.
Yep. Finished with the tucked away room, you return to the hallway. Enter the middle room.
Didn't we just go in the middle room?
You went to the closest room.
Oh yeah, you're right.
This space was clearly once a nursery, though no child has been in here for a long, long time.
Just check the bookstore.
Top shelf is occupied by antique pictures, books, Dick and Jane, books and nursery rhymes, ancient editions of grim fairy tales.
Ooh, yeah, I love the grim fairy tales.
Yeah. The lower shelves are full of educational material, from children's encyclopedias to writing practice workbooks. With the sheer number of learning-orientated books on the shelf, you get the impression that the child who lived here was not supposed to be as interested and fun in fiction as they were in diction and spelling. Your family may have been wealthy, but maybe not in joy.
Yeah.
Alexandra Scarlet. You leaf through a few of the practice workbooks, gently turning the near-crumbling pages. Reasons Mommy should take me and Mary Bell to the zoo. 1. We have been very good girls and have not cried for a whole week. 2. Mary Bell says effluents are so big. Elephants.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's supposed to be elephants.
Those elephants are so big, and I would like to see one. 3. I think it would be very fun, and Mommy would have a good time. All are signed with a carefully scrawled signature of Alexandra Scarlet. You flip through the rest of the book, your eyes unfocused as the many practice sentences and letters copying each page just flash by. Something near the back of the book gives you pause. A section that starts with the prompt. Today, Alexandra continues with it. Talk to the boy in the wall.
Nope. Nope.
Book smart. The last prompt lingers with you. If all these practice books are the same, I wonder what else you'll manage to find under Today, You grab the next copy, opening it to the first practice writing page. Today, I told the boy in the wall about my family.
Oh, God.
Then the boy in the wall said he is happy he has a kid to talk to. I am also glad because Mary Bell is mean sometimes and tells me what to do. He's really nice, and I hope he can come out of the wall to play with us soon. Today, I told the boy in the wall that I am sad. He was really nice and told me he knows how to make Mommy be nicer to me. He said Mommy tucks him in every night and reads him stories, and it's never mean. And that if I was in the wall, Mommy would also be nice to me.
What?
He said there can only be one kid in the wall, so he will have to switch places with me. Mommy will be nice to me then, so it's okay. Today I ate dinner with Mommy. She said she made me a special dinner, and she sat with me the whole time, and it was a good girl and ate it all. Mommy is proud of me. It was a good day, and I am happy. The rest of the book is blank.
Yo, what the fuck?
You make your way back to the hall.
Approach the window.
You carefully approach the window at the end of the hall. There sure is a cliff.
Oh,
There's
shit.
nothing below the window but the tops of distant trees. Ground having crumbled away, the only thing stopping you from plummeting to your death is a straining foundation that somehow still holds this place together. At least for now. You continue following the trail of footprints, approaching the furthest room down the hall. The door was clearly meant to be hidden, but has been left open. Someone left it open for you. Fucking Wayne.
Yeah.
The room is starkly empty save for a rug and a few candelabras. A lack of dusty old boxes and rotting antiques mark it as distinct from the rest of the cluttered, forgotten spaces you've explored. You continue forward towards the door at the far side of the room.
No.
The
No.
exit to the short hallway where the stairs are, leading back down to the lower floor. But there's also another door. I don't like how scratched up it is.
No, same.
It's hanging ajar, many locks and deadbolts along its edge glimmering in the weak morning light. Is Wayne the boy in the wall?
Oh, shit. Is Wayne? Oh.
The door frame itself is gouged and splintered, evidence that some desperate creature tried to save itself from the room, beyond time and time again.
I have a theory. Because we know that Tabitha and Wayne dated, right?
Yeah, it should be.
What if Wayne was exploring through the house and met the boy in the wall?
Possibly.
He might be possessed.
Maybe.
I was like, dude, yeah, some shit's going on.
100%. You step forward. This was a prison cell.
Oh.
Everything about this place reeks of neglected humanity. The walls are covered in scratches, legible words mixed in with nonsense and desperate clawing. The one window set high in the far wall is fitted with a thick pane of glass, as if the iron bars just beyond it wouldn't be enough to hold the imprisoned. You can't help but notice the doll that doll from your closet sits watching you from the bed, one eyelid drooping. It adds an extra layer of menace to the already deeply unsettling room. Your eyes are drawn to the massive almost letters dug deep into the brick. As this cell's prisoner would manage, highlighted with whatever pigments were available. And then one final detail grabs you, a metallic glint from the filthy bare mattress, a doorknob. This is what you've been looking for. Was it left here for you?
Yeah.
You shiver as you pick up the doll from the bed. Its foot reads property of Alexandra.
We're gonna grab the handle.
As you take it, a sound wraps around you. Music, the tinkling of piano keys played by a clumsy hand. They go up a narrow staircase at the end of the hall.
Yeah.
You've come this far. Clearly you're meant to go just a little further. The stairs take you into what you've assumed was once the servants' quarters. A network of cramped passageways hidden away behind the expansive rooms of the estate without so much as a window for illumination. But you persist and descend deeper into the bowels of the Scarlet estate, the echoing piano your only company. Soon enough, you see light again, the sun creeping in through the edges of a clearly hidden door. At the end of another long corridor, its high ceilings and tall windows are almost disorienting as you step out in the cramped, gloomy stairwell. The music echoes mournfully into the vast space, a chorus of wind adding a melancholic sound harmony as it whips in from the overgrown courtyard outside. You found your way to the first floor.
What the fuck?
You've yet to confront your guide.
Finish what we started.
Yeah. The musician plays on as you move cautiously through the dark. The slope now so dramatic it feels like walking downhill. Jagged remains of the floorboards jutting out like splintered trees.
It's fucking Wayne.
Yep. The flow of notes finally stops as you reach an open doorway to what was once a music room. Wayne stands from the bench of a battered grand piano, turning to face you. So now you've seen it, dog.
Angel of Music I just got? What the fuck?
Uh-huh. He makes his way down the tilted floor towards you. Breeze passes by him, carrying with it the smell from the wound in his body. I hope you enjoyed the show. He stops just a few paces away. I trust you understand the implications of everything you've seen. If you aren't careful, you can put your faith in the wrong people. Things go very, very wrong for you. Talk.
Yeah, let's talk. Let's talk, Wayne. What's dramatic? No. What's the doll? What the hell? No.
That's a lot of fucking options.
Yeah.
Let's ask what was up with the doll.
Yeah, I think that's the... What's with the doll in the room?
What was with the doll in that room? He liked it, so I liked it too. He is the fucking boy in the walls.
Oh.
It was nice to see it again after so many years. Did you need to carry me off in my sleep?
Yeah.
Did you need to carry me off in my sleep? In a moment of weakness, I was impatient.
Of course. And now what?
Now what? Are you planning on keeping me here? I only hope we can talk. I won't force you to stay.
Okay.
If you know what's going on here, then out with it. You know what's going on. Do you want to be somebody else's puppet, bulldog?
No.
Guide you to where you need to be, but it's up to you to open your eyes. The witch holds some of the final pieces. Find her, pry them from her hands, and everything should start falling into place.
The witch holds some of the final...
Yeah.
Are
I
we
wonder if
talking...
that's not Sybil.
That's what I'm thinking. Is that Sybil?
That's what I'm thinking. The witch. There's a stuttered recognition in your mind as to who that might be, and then it's gone. Unless you're already starting to forget. It's... Oh!
No!
No! Oh shit!
Oh!
It's fucking Kanika. Oh shit! Memory is a disloyal thing, isn't it? Physical, easily manipulated. But something's been missing from your head doesn't mean it's gone from the world.
Don't. I'm just gonna remain silent.
Yeah.
Don't say
You
it.
say nothing.
Holy shit! That's what's going on?
We're fucking forgetting about her.
Oh.
Holy shit. Does Tabitha know about all this?
Yes, we gotta ask.
Does Tabitha know about all this? Of course. Why do you think she invited you here?
Wait, what?
Fascinating. She didn't know me then. It's different now. We bonded. Oh my god. But she's like, that's nice. Oh, that absolute bitch. Nah. We can't go with that. That's too mean.
Yeah.
Let's go with the second option.
Yeah.
She didn't know me then. It's different now. We bonded. Do you think a flimsy bond formed over the course of a week would be enough to stop generations of expectations that have fallen on Tabitha's shoulders?
What the fuck?
Do you want to bet your freedom on that bond? Tabitha will always be Scarlet.
I actually kind of want to know.
How do I... Yeah, who lived in the last room? Wayne cocks his head almost playfully. I did.
Oh.
I fucking called it.
Yep.
I'd been in that room a long time. Oh, so that means they probably didn't date. There was just a way of being coy about it.
Yeah.
Though being free now is meaningless in the grand scheme of things. Town itself is enough of a prison that I might as well still be stuck in behind that door. But at least I'm free enough to warn you. What do you mean the town is a prison? I can't leave. No one really can.
What the fuck?
As it stands right now, Scarlet Hollow doesn't like letting go of its prisoners. They may be able to cross the town line, but not without paying a price.
Oh, Stella's parents.
Yeah. That could be changed, though. It wasn't always this way. It was never meant to be. You can put an end to it. I love how you can fucking flirt with them.
That's funny.
That's amazing. I love that. How do I know you're the right person to trust? If you're still asking questions like that, I know there's nothing I can say that will convince you. But I will keep looking out for you, whether you trust me or not.
I think we trust him.
How many more options do we got?
I think these are the last two explore ones.
Yeah, let's do the top one first. We need to call somebody about this. Police or the National Guard or somebody. Trust me when I say they wouldn't be able to help. Forces at work in Scarlet Hollow run deep. There's no one person they can arrest. No group of people they can claim to do away with. It is beyond the realm of flesh. But I know how to fix everything. I know how to keep you safe for as long as you live. I want to leave. I've had enough of this place. I want to go home. I'm afraid that's not possible. One way or another, you'll be stuck here. And the more you try to leave, the worse the consequences will be.
Oh shit.
You will have to stay and face what's coming. You won't have to face it alone.
That's good to know.
Yeah?
No, I think we trust him.
Yeah. I trust you, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do about any of this. Wayne's shoulders seem to relax slightly, as if he's relieved. Good, good. Our enemies rely on keeping us divided. They know how much stronger we can be together. Be careful who you trust. I will always be there when you need me. Wayne steps away, his shining eyes watching you unblinking from behind his veil, before finally disappearing back into the darkness of the estate. Nothing left for you to do here but leave. Make your way back to where you woke up, then slot in the handle into the secret door on the wall. It twists and the door pulls back, and you stumble through your closet and back into your bedroom. You lean against your doorframe, relieved at once again, having sturdy, unsloped ground beneath your feet, and moderately clean air to breathe. Your state has gotten to you. After the events of this morning, your body burns with a ferocious itch to leave this place behind. Be anywhere but here. You leave in a haze, mindlessly grabbing clothes and an uncharged phone, barely even noticing your surroundings as you rush outside. Your morning's revelations using your body and mind alike with a suffocating grip. The cell, the doll, Wayne's insinuation that Tabitha has known about all of this, and even more. That she has partaken willingly in your family's crimes. Not only that, but she has designs for you. Is it true? Yeah, let's not jump to any conclusions yet.
Yeah.
It's true. Everything you found in the Forbidden Wing could have been the work of an unreliable narrator. Not that it saves you from the ever-tightening grip of anxiety strangling your lungs. The events of this morning aren't the sort of thing you can casually move to the back of your mind. You have to do something. What options do we got?
So we can explore, go to the library, go to the police. Wayne said I need to find the witch. I should do that before doing anything. I think we need to find the witch.
We gotta go find her. We gotta go find Nika.
Yeah.
Now isn't the time for unnecessary confrontations. Wayne told you to find the witch, and he notably didn't tell you to take this witch to Tabitha. Only you have no idea where to even begin finding this witch, or, for that matter, who you assume she could possibly be. Think harder.
You gotta think harder, come on.
There's a blurred place that comes to mind when you think about this witch. Less of a place, more of a location. But less of a location and more of an idea of a location. Good God. A sort of almost location where you feel like you know where it's meant to be, but where you couldn't for the life of you describe it. But you could follow that important feeling. Walk alongside that strange feeling. Trace the frame threads.
Yep.
You follow that blurry feeling, your attention drawn to tunnel-like focus, the rhythmic falling of your feet, your surroundings distant and unreadable. You lose sense of time as you go. But then footfalls stops, and you find yourself on Scarlet Hollow's main street in front of an old bricked-up building that you don't recall ever seeing before.
Wait, what?
Hey, yo, why is the building bricked up?
We've been here before.
And yet, you know that this is a place you're meant to go. Hi.
Hey, it's Miles.
It's Miles, the Scarlet Hollow's teenage residence. Resident teenage miscreants.
Yep.
I hate this fucking shirt.
Yeah.
Bulldog, I have to talk to you. There's something going on, but I can't remember what. It has to do with Sybil and somebody else. That somebody feels really important.
No.
And I feel like if I don't remember before it's too late, somebody's gonna... Never mind, this was stupid, I just sound crazy. He doesn't sound crazy though. You feel an odd sensation that as he's talking, a creeping recognition. Did your cursor change from a glove to a actual skeleton hand?
Yeah. For a second there, it did. That was weird.
Yeah. But you can't seem to hold on to it. It's a slippery thought that refuses to be fully recognized.
No, you're not crazy. There's something wrong. Has to do with it's got to do with your family, yeah.
Yeah. No, you're not crazy. There's something wrong and it has to do with your family. But you draw a blank on just who Miles' family is supposed to be. I knew it. I knew something was wrong. But I didn't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Nothing happened. I woke up and everything was normal. I had cereal, and then Sybil said she was going somewhere with somebody. No, wait, that person was there too. I talked to them, and then they left, and I went out to the street. Because the office is closed for renovations, so I had to I had to wait outside until it was done.
Wait, what?
It's like he's recounting a dream, the memory slipping through his fingers as the words leave his lips, leaving only emotion. This is how I felt when my dad died. But nobody's dead. Please, make it stop. The memory slips through the barrier of fog rolling through your mind. He has a sister, doesn't he? What was her name?
What? Have you told anyone else about this?
Talk to anyone else about this? No. Everybody else lives here. I don't need people looking at me funny the rest of my life. But I should have just kept my mouth shut. It's not like you know anything anyway. Why did you come to me with this? I don't know. I guess I thought you might know something. Whatever.
Is this about? Is your yeah?
It's about your sister? Miles tries to hide it, but you see his lower lip tremble, and his eyes are shining with fresh tears. My sister, I don't have a sister. I'm an only child. It's so messed up. Why can't I think? He can't hide the tremor in his voice as he speaks. There's this crazy old guy on the edge of town. You gotta find him. Julius. He was always coming around to ask me weird questions. I don't remember what he asked or what I said, but I feel like it's important. And he wrote it all down in a notebook. You gotta get to him. You gotta get him to show you that notebook. I go there, but I can't think straight. Not right now. I need somebody to fix this for me. I don't want to feel like this anymore. Not again. Please, not again. He shoves a map in your hands and turns away, hiding his face through cracks with emotion. I really didn't want to ask anybody for help. That's how bad it is, okay? Don't tell anybody what I said, though. I don't need people thinking I'm crazy. Also, I gotta say, having to do Wayne's voice for that long killed my fucking
Yeah.
brain. And then he's walking away. Though where, you can't be sure if he even has a destination at all. This place seems like a dead end, but you have a new lead to follow, and one that incidentally points you in the same direction as the old map you found in Enoch's study. You can follow it to where it takes you, if you want, or you could do something else. Oh, we're going to the old farmstead.
Yeah, I think we had to go to the farm, right?
Yeah. As you make your way along the sunlit dirt road, you feel it. A tingling at the back of your skull, an urgency, almost like a hand pressing you gently forward. The threat that it might become more forceful if you don't comply.
Oh shit.
Like so much crying that can only stop if you tend to it. You pick up the pace. You lose track of time, your attention glued to each step. Your mind ceding control to your feet. You know exactly where you need to be. And so the trance highway.
Oh
So
shit.
the trance goes until it's halted by the unlikely sight of a familiar figure on the path ahead. Good you found your way. I knew you would eventually.
I'm in the middle, sorry. Are you gonna go? Yeah.
Are you going to come with me? Unfortunately, I can't. Not this time. I only wanted to offer some words of encouragement. I'm afraid that's all I can offer. I would much rather be by your side through this, but the witch is dangerous to me.
Who is this?
But not to you. Can't hurt you in any way. That matters. Especially now that she's at her most vulnerable.
What?
His words feel far away. The not sound in your mind. The call of the thing at the farms is louder. It needs you to keep walking. Just be careful of the farmer. He places a guiding hand on your back, urging you forward, and that's all it takes. Your feet are moving almost on their own. You've been set on your course. The trees part, the woods thinning and giving way to messy patches of scraggly and seasoned garden vegetables seated in between a pair of farmhouses on opposite hills. Not that the details are important, your destination is the further of the two structures. Irma, what's going on? I got a page from the sheriff and nobody's here. Where are the cops? Why she got a gun?
Yeah.
I called him, the kind of bow went missing, and last I heard, he wanted to go give Julius a piece of his mind.
Oh.
First, the sheriff went alongside that white deputy, the one in the sunglasses. And something happened. There was a gunshot, and then this awful howling. Weren't like no creatures I ever heard. That's when the other deputy, the black one, he ran into the door shut behind him. Nobody's come out since.
Oh shit.
So everyone's inside. Starting to get concerned, running out of folks to call for help. Wait, is that Bulldog? What the hell is he doing here? You're aware this is a crime scene, right? And the cops are all missing. Talking is just noise. The words don't matter. There's a humming in your head, almost like a voice. One you can just barely make out, but you know it will be clear the closer you get to the stone. You start wandering up towards the farmhouse at the top of the hill. Now, come on, where do you think you're going? But you can continue forward. You barely even notice the hand slipping over you at the doorknob. It'll be alright, Irma. Get Bo out of there, I promise. Oh, Bo's fucking dead by now.
Bo is fucking dead, yeah.
Either that or he's the monster. And now you're inside.
Well, they said be careful of the farmer.
And Bo can be considered a farmer because they did have that massive fucking pumpkin.
Yeah.
Plus he lives on a farm.
Oh!
Sheriff Hugby dangles in the middle of the room, an axe attached to some strange mechanism in the ceiling, embedded in his face, holding up his corpse in an imitation of life.
Oh, shit.
Fascinating. Jesus. Careful, Joan. There are traps all over the damn place.
Oh.
Past the body, you can see a giant pumpkin through the door to the garage, cracked open, its guts strewn across the floor. Seeds dotted across the hardwood like a trail of breadcrumbs leading to the basement stairs. What the hell is going on here? Eric, is the doc here yet? I need a medical professional down here. His voice is coming from the basement. That's where you need to be. He's been shot, Joan. I think you better call somebody.
Oh, shit.
The doctor's here. Julius, you should let her come down. You don't really want the officer to die down here, do you?
Oh, shit.
I'm not the one blocking the stairs. I'm not the one you gotta convince.
What?
It won't be blocked for you. Stone wants you here. Everybody shut up. Avery, that's your name, right? Get pressure on the wound. Yes, ma'am. Get away from them, kid. But the doctor. I don't care. Let him bleed. You're only making more problems for yourself. For mine.
Tremaine, yeah.
Dr. Kelly quickly pulls out her phone. Damn it, there's no signal in here. Gotta step outside. You keep holding that wound. No one else had better die while I'm gone. The doctor pulls at the door, but a weave of fibrous tendrils hold it shut.
What the fuck?
It would seem that the same forces that let you all in here refuse to let anyone leave. Are we stuck here? What the hell are we supposed to do now? Well, you already know what to do.
First basement.
You're vaguely aware that Officer Derrickson is trying to stop you, but he's too nervous to take a step. You reach the basement door and start to claw at the weird, fleshy veins blocking your way. They're strong, but they relent under your touch, welcoming you down below. Who the hell?
Hey, that's the cafe guy too.
Yeah. Enoch.
What?
So you tried to undermine me, witch? I should have known you'd try to find a way around the rules.
Wait, what?
We're in a flashback of some flavor. You've trapped the town. This isn't what any of us wanted. To nullify the deal before this gets any worse. It's just unhappy. I didn't think something like that would be so opinionated. But I have a plan to placate it. If you want a less broken body, it can happen. And we'll see if it still feels cheated enough to hold a grudge. Hey. You're not dead, are you?
Yeah.
Saw it all. My family, the witch. Witch. Damn it, did Sybil send you? I knew it. Wasn't happy with how much she already fucked this up, huh? Still got more bullshit left to ruin my life even more.
Wait, what?
I don't like how it's pulsing in the background now and then.
Yeah.
All that ends here. You're getting what she promised me. Whatever she sent you for, I'll shoot you before you do it. So don't even try.
What the fuck?
Hey now, nobody has to get shot. Nobody else. I mean, sorry, Franklin. What are you sorry for? You weren't the shooter or the one who got shot.
Oh, Bo's dead, yeah.
100%. Your vision finally focuses and your mind is once again your own. Avery watches you furtively. Across the room, the man, Julius, holds a gun in silent threat. Franklin clutches at a nasty wound in his side, blood spilling out onto the dirt floor of the unfinished basement. In the corner is Bo. Something's attached to him. The source of the awful noise stutters with pained inhalation. Bo is still breathing, but he doesn't look well.
Oh, shit.
It's Parasite. Stone brought you here and stuck in the middle of another nightmare. Bulldog, we can't get you. The door's sealed shut. Even as she yells to you, her voice is faint, barely audible behind the now thickened roots and vines that block your escape. Let's bring Bulldog up to speed, Julius. Looks a little shell-shocked. Where do I fucking begin? Alright. So, the witch. Got her doing some shit she shouldn't have been doing. She offered me a deal if I could do it myself. I always wanted to raise a boy of my own. God never saw fit to give me the chance. He gave me the means to write that injustice.
What?
He's growing a son out of Bo. Only it obviously didn't go quite the way it was supposed to. Galloway's interfered, just like always. Made it so I had to hatch him earlier than he was ready, and he came out hungry. Too hungry for me to handle.
The pumpkin.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Now it's feeding on Bo. He kept trying to get at me, so I had to pull up down here. Been stuck since fucking Wednesday night. Damn roots won't let me leave, and they've clogged up the drain, so I haven't been able to call that witch and get her to make things right.
Oh shit, it's still growing.
Yeah. So a man of preparedness figured I could wait it out until Bo here decided to trespass. Guess he lost a tussle with my boy, and the two of them wound up down here with me. And that about sums it up. Because in the end, it's only fair. A son for a son. Birth ain't ever pretty, is it? It's not like doing it the old-fashioned way. Doing the old-fashioned way is all sunshine and roses. Just hope he ends up looking more like a person when he's done cooking. I don't give a shit about your story, Jermaine. None of that gives you a reason to shoot a cop. Self-defense, castle doctrine.
Who the hell? Wait, what? We know these people.
Let's scroll a little bit, see what else we got.
I really want to know why Avery's down here.
Yeah. Avery, what the hell is going on down here? Don't have to answer, kid. I don't need my business explained to every stranger who decides to pay me a visit. Julius hatched a body out of the pumpkin, a really big pumpkin. Well, I saw it upstairs, and then when he was stuck in the basement for a couple of days while he was upstairs crawling around looking for food, and unfortunately, Bo showed up. All I heard was just some yelling and crashing around up there, then I wound up with the shit on my hands. So I called the kid, try and come over and help me sort it out. That's me. Julius thought my plant expertise would come in handy. Can't say it's been that helpful, though. I feel like the baby is freaking out more than ever. Getting it out of Bo without killing him doesn't seem easy or possible. It would have been easier if everybody in town had to decide to show up uninvited.
What the fuck? And why, yeah.
Why is Deputy Frank shot? All I did was walk in. And just walk into a man's house expecting to have the run of the place. Or getting ready to pull out your gun, I was defending myself.
You know what, yeah, yeah.
I don't know any of you. We've met before, remember? Avery, I work at the diner. This is how I know Julius, who's in there all the time. Don't answer, kid. All newcomers are on a need-to-know basis. You just sit there and pretend none of this happened, all right? You don't need to know anybody here. You don't need to know what's going on. Forgot Bo, your victim. Victim, my ass. I had nothing to do with the way he is. If he hadn't forced my hand to begin with regarding the whole pumpkin situation, he would be eating biscuits with his mama right now, none the wiser. Mama. Okay, Bo. I'm sure we'll get you out of this soon. We'll get you back to Irma. Don't make promises you can't keep.
I want to ask Bo, you okay?
Bo, can you hear me? Are you alive? Uh-huh. Gotta get back. Mama, worrying about me. I think I can see it. Those bumps under his skin. That thing really did go deep. That thing is my son, and you will address him as such. Sorry, Julius. I can't help but notice the way Julius postures himself away from the thing and planting the bow. He's afraid of it, and with how he's clutching his side, he's likely already been wounded.
Oh shit.
Listen clearly. You need something. You woke up talking about the witch. You want to know where she is? I can tell you how to find her. If none of you does anything stupid, then I'll tell you what I know. Sounds fair?
No.
Conversation is interrupted by Bo shifting uncomfortably as the creature lets out a guttural moan. So what? We're just supposed to wait until the Calloway kid dies? That's exactly right. My kid gets born, and we all forget this ever happened. Julius has yet to explain the reason for Avery's presence here, but they certainly stick out like a sore thumb. They explained it though.
Yeah. Give me the witch.
Yeah. What are the terms of this deal you made with the witch? When I caught her doing what she was doing, she offered me this ritual thing in exchange for my silence. I offered it right away, like she could just see right through me, do exactly what I wanted most. I suppose what she did was what she didn't know. I wasn't the kind of man who'd turn somebody in. Anyway, her business was her business. She didn't have to bother giving me some recipe to cook a boy from dirt-blooded pumpkin seeds, but I took it anyway. And I just sat on it for a while, a moment of weakness. What was your ritual? Did you do something to Duke's pumpkin? It wasn't his damn pumpkin, it was on my property, and the only reason it got as big as it did because I fed it my own blood every night. It was planted. Leaving it on the dirt like some kind of Satan worshiper. If that don't make it mine, I don't know what does. God knows I felt crazy doing it, though. But I'm not proud to say my judgment was a bit clouded. I was in a bad way. I thought of bringing a boy into the world was just about the only thing that made me feel like I should stick around. Not that any of you need to know about all that. Only serves as explanation as to why I trusted her in the first place.
Yeah, let's talk about the baby.
Does your son have a name? Don't name it until after it's born. You not know that. Bad luck if you do early.
That's fair.
Yeah. Can it talk? What exactly happens after this thing is finished? Do you think it's going to be a normal kid? You say that about those little premature babies they keep in the incubators? You don't know what he's going to look like. That don't matter, because he's my son and I love him. I know he'll get big and strong if he just gets himself enough food. Even if he doesn't change, he's pretty cute like this anyway.
Avery?
Definitely weird, but cute. Those corns with discomfort. Maybe seems to be digging deeper. Really no way to separate him from Bo. Maybe if we offered him something better. It's been a debate. Shut up or I'll shut your mouth for you. Oh no, Julius, I think there's still something we're missing, and if Bulldog thinks so too, maybe it's worth talking about again. Why I'm here in the first place, right? With some sort of solution. And you and I already decided this was best. A discussion we had and done with before anybody else even showed up. What is that thing doing to Bo? It's fertilizer.
Oh god.
He's a person. Not anymore. The body that just happens to still be moving around. My boy had the time he needed. He wouldn't be doing all this. He'd been born quietly in the field like he was supposed to. He came out too early. An exchange has to be made. Like the throne always said, so I'm exchanging. But does it have to be him? Do we move to somebody else? Any volunteers? Avery slowly raises their hand.
What?
Put your hand down, kid. That was one of them rhetorical questions you weren't supposed to answer. I wouldn't do this to you.
What?
Besides, my boy's got the biggest hunk of meat in the room. I think he's happy with that. I doubt he'd give it up easy. Get the feeling tearing him out wouldn't be so good for Bo either.
No.
Bo twitches, the skin blossoming with fresh bruises as the thing takes more of him. Something important I have to get done. Something connected to the witch. She's in trouble. It's urgent. You'll have to hold on until all this is done. The only means I have to get in touch with the witch is that faucet there.
With a faucet?
It's fed by natural spring water. That's preferred method of communication, like her internet, I suppose. But as you can see, it's currently out of order. I tried earlier, but my boy got his meat all in there. Won't be getting a drop out of it until he's calmed down. Miles said you had a notebook, that you've asked him a lot of questions. Sent me to you about fixing something that's wrong with the world. I don't go around showing my notebook to just anybody. For all I know, we sent you up here to test whether I'd be able to keep my mouth shut or not. It pause like 5 seconds.
Yep, no problem.
I appreciate it. Just whether I'd be able to keep my mouth shut or not. But that's some extremely vague shit anyway. What am I supposed to do with that? I don't know what's wrong with the world. I've been stuck in my basement for the past 2 days. What the hell do I know about what's going on out there? I can't even get in contact with the old crone because the tap's all clogged. Not that I didn't fucking try. If it's Miles, did something happen to Sybil? You would ask her to help if she was okay. Maybe she was in trouble. As if that hag would ever get into any trouble she didn't mean to get into. Not that you'd be able to understand that. Not with all the tea she pours down your throat. Throats of damn near everybody in the town. She's got it. Just about everyone convinced she's God's gift to the holler. She's clearly betrayed you. Doesn't seem like what she promised, does it? Damn it, none of you people have any patience. He needs time and he needs food. Can't be easy making a baby this way. Not easy making it the normal way either, from what I hear. But isn't it still beautiful, even the way it is right now?
What is up with Avery?
He's a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
It's eating him alive. You should be horrified.
That's sad.
Under Bo's skin. Yeah, I don't like that. The things under Bo's skin shift, writhing in imitation of clenching muscle. Ooh, Bo's getting worse and worse.
Yeah, I see that. Oh shit.
Wait, what was that about her tea? All that shit she's been trying to pour down people's throats, it does something to them. It gets in people's heads.
Wait, we didn't drink tea.
No, we didn't. I thought she couldn't get on unless you let her. So much for that. If I drank her tea all the time, does that mean I've been brainwashed into liking her? Dude, I get the feeling you come by that sort of thinking all on your own. I don't think you've ever met somebody you didn't try to like. Myself included. But the tea made it so you didn't ask questions.
Oh.
You just see a nice gray-haired lady and her little herbs. Not the crone she really is.
I think we need to do something. Cause
Yeah.
I think we need to do street sparks.
Yeah. Julius, can't you see he's reaching for you? Maybe you should take him. He's just having some kind of spasm. Quit reading into it.
Yep.
Bo is a stranger, shouldn't be brought into this world by the person who loves him. No way would he be happy with a scrawny old man like me. He's better off with the boy. And I don't know if it's about that. I think Bulldog is onto something. Maybe it's about connection. But it'd kill me. That ain't fair. It's my only chance to do something go right in my life. Everybody else got their chance. Don't I deserve mine? And you're taking everything from somebody else to get it. Franklin Cross grabbing at his injured shoulder. Sighed. You really think having somebody else do the hard part for you is any way to start your kid's life? But, so I should kill myself? Rob myself of ever getting to see the fruits of all this? Then what was the goddamn point? I don't think anybody has to die, Julius. Right now, it's just got Bo. I know he's big, but he's still just one person. What if your kid wants more than one person can give? What if you actually let me help you? Julius falls into silence. We could handle it, and I'd take care of him when you're, Avery glances at Frank while I rot in jail. Look, you wanted a legacy, right? That's what this was about. And you're never going to get to see all of it. It's kind of the point. Legacy is like waves left after you jump into a pool. Evidence for other people to see how big of a splash you made. You want that splash to be made by somebody else's blood? Julius says nothing, watching the thing as it continues to eat Poe. Malformed hands still outstretched. Taproot, searching desperately for water. Why the hell are you talking like you know anything? Barely out of high school. What do you know? You know about nurturing things that don't even know I exist. I know about leaving a mark, even though nobody will know it was me. Because nobody sees me. Somebody might see what I made. You want Poe's murder to be what they see? I don't think you do. So let me help you. Damn it. Should have never called you up here.
I think, yeah.
He's reaching for you, Julius. Don't you want to hold him? I'm not letting you kill yourself with me over my mistake, kid. Just because you're half right, somebody's got to take care of him when I'm gone. Julius. I said no, not you. Come here, boy.
Oh, God.
Julius wipes. Yeah, that's fucking creepy. I don't like that. Julius wipes away a tear, trying to pretend he isn't holding back more. He kneels by Bo, finally clasping his boy's translucent hand. I'm sorry. He grimaces at the roots slide under his skin, and like appendages grabbing desperately as it transfers itself to Julius' chest. He cries out in pain as it nestles into him. Damn, that hurts. Hurts like hell. I think he's smiling. Julius. He's coming into the world smiling. Is he? This nice boy. That's what you wanted? I don't remember, but I've been there with you every night. Been alive, bleeding for you. I was gonna love you. I was gonna be a good daddy, better than you. Send you to school, make sure you do better than I ever did. I bet you don't even know what daddy means. Maybe you can say it for me. Try. How about it? Can you say daddy sometime?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Strange sound escapes the thing's hole of a mouth. A horrible gargling that does not resemble a word. Daddy, please say it for me. As Julius stops breathing, the thing's panic finally seems to fade. The vines blocking the door slacken and the house groans unnaturally, straining under the weight of a relaxing meat of the creature's womb. The faucet in the corner of the room finally unclogs, bursts to life, and water pours out onto the dirt floor. Diner kid. Avery, check on Bo. He's still breathing. He looks pretty messed up, though. His skin is all purpley. Wait, where's Daddy? No one answers him. Doc, we need help. Your hands are wet. The water is spreading, pooling around you, making the floor slippery like mud. Dr. Kelly rushes down the now unblocked stairs, her eyes wide with horror at the scene in the basement. What the hell happened down here? Oh, can you hear me? Am I getting a checkup?
Oh, God.
I've been shot as well, ma'am. Need a hospital.
I just like to be very late. Hey, I'm here too. It hurts.
Yep. Better make some calls. Everyone stay with me. Hey, the basement's flooding. Am I the one paying attention?
You know what? Let the water take you.
Yeah. Watch other people in the room as the water slowly rises. Their faces turn to you concerned, but you can no longer make out their voices. It's like they're trying to talk to you from behind a wall. Then the flood takes you. Oh.
Ginseng,
That was
baby.
it. You feel like you're choking. There's water in your lungs, where there should be. Your ears are filled with the sound of a rushing current. It's cold and dark, and there are people screaming everywhere. Okay. There are bodies in the water with you. They are all dead. 1,000 corpses, 1,000 homes, all torn to pieces.
What the fuck?
But the flood recedes. It hasn't happened yet. Wait.
What?
Thought process. Is the hollow gonna flood?
Oh shit!
Do we gotta build a fucking ark to save these people?
Oh no! Oh god, we're Noah.
Don't worry, I know a guy. You are the mother of a daughter. Your daughter has told you about her terrible dream. It's going to kill everyone. You are not the one who had the vision, not yet. It has only been described to you by the daughter you have been teaching, as the mother taught you. You're the only one who can stop it, Mother, but I won't be strong enough. Her words are heavy.
What the fuck? Sorry, Adrian. Okay.
No, Mother, I've seen it. You will try to stop it, and you will die. But there's another path. Take my power, I give it willingly.
I won't destroy my own daughter, but I want you to be. I can't see the last one, unfortunately.
Can you scroll down or something?
It won't scroll down. Ah. I like the second one though.
You will lose me in any path but this. If we do nothing, we'll die with everyone else. If we flee, we'll have the weight of 1,000 lives on my shoulders. I couldn't live. I would be lost either way. This is the way it must be. You accept your daughter's decision. She is not the child she once was. There's a confidence in her that you have no choice but to respect. You take her back. Her powers become yours. The flood does not come. The village is saved. No one ever knows the sacrifice that was made for their lives. No one but you. Years have passed. You outlive everyone you used to know. You move on. You meet new people. You start a new life. You have another daughter.
Oh.
Oh, this is Sybil.
And you see what she's doing to her daughters.
Yeah, she's taking them back, so she's gonna take back Kanika. This time the vision is yours. Peace from your first daughter that lives in you shows you what is coming. Jesus Christ. Rotting bodies in the street. Smell of sickness on the wind. Church bells ringing in an endless parade of funerals. An entire city whose gates will never reopen. Everyone inside the walls falling to the cursed plague. You are among their numbers. Body no longer strong enough to heal even itself, or not enough to stop it. not as you are. There's another path, a narrow thread. If you were stronger, you could tug at it and unravel the tapestry of the future. Mother, what's wrong? Your daughter will never be as strong as you are, not after what you had to do. But she still carries in her some strength, enough.
Oh, shit. Can we explain or we just take it?
This is your choice, bud. You tell her what's coming. You explain what she has to give up. What you both have to give up. You love your daughter after all. You will miss her as you miss your first daughter. She is angry. Even when you try to explain that she will be a part of you, that she won't die, cries and cries and tries to run away from you. Fate is attempting to cut this loose thread. Do not let your daughter run from you. No plague comes, so he never knows that it would have been ruined. But there is an unhappiness in you. You didn't understand, and what you took of her is angry, confused, restless. You will have to carry that with you. It is a part of the burden of what you are. Though no one knows the depth of what you have done, over the years you have not escaped notice. You find yourself in the capital of a place whose name has changed too many times. The war is brewing. The eyes of those who hold fate in their hands are on you, their lips asking which thread to pull and which to cut. The tapestry is once again revealed to you.
Oh, yeah, the war.
Yeah, the war rages, and it never stops raging, bleeding that spans generations. Children born to die, decades of pain that leave a raw wound on the world. Or it ends before it begins. You die for the sake of the many. You can guide powerful hands to crush those that need crushing. If only you have more power of your own. You call your daughter to you. You raise them differently these days. Disquiet left by the reluctant daughters taught you a permanent lesson. They don't need convincing anymore. They are ready to return to you whenever you need them. This daughter joins her sisters easily, as she has been trained to. You're the only one who will remember her sacrifice and her name. A small rebellion is crushed before it becomes a revolution. People in power are happy. Leave. You don't want to be seen in visions of war. You've set your sights on a place where there is no king. And yet, even an ocean of weight, power finds you, a man with aspiration. Anyone can hold power here, you have discovered, if they're vicious enough to want it. The hunger in him senses the power in you, and for a lifetime you humor him. You allow him to give you a life of comfort, you and your daughter. You don't see a future where he never grows more powerful than you can manage, not until the vision comes. A war like none the world has witnessed, a fledgling nation empowered in the nest, a man who sits on a throne where none is meant to be, a world under his cruel fist, growing with his crushing weight. The very ocean stained red by his influence. He is already on his way. You realize too late. You have been too close to him to see it. Your choices have already narrowed. War is coming whether you strike now or not. A loose thread sticking out from a mass of blood. You too weak to grasp it. But you have a daughter. You always have a daughter until you don't. poisons her sisters, as is her destiny, and you remove him from the world. Behold where he was killed by lesser men, none of whom remember whose shoes they're stepping into, and none of whom can hope to expand the way he would have. Blood is spilled, less blood, but you still feel every drop. You hide yourself away from the world. You and your daughter. Visions still find you, but here they are small. The decision's simple. You make them all the same, help them where you can. Perform halted, conflict settled.
Okay.
But one day, when you are shown a dark fate, whimpering wood, debris trapping everything inside, bodies burning as the very rock catches fire, children screaming as their flesh bubbles, silence as lungs full of smoke.
This is the mind collapse.
Yep. You know the choice that lies in front of you.
So the mind does collapse, though.
So that means she hasn't accepted the daughter.
Yeah, so not this time.
You take your daughter's hand and you look in her eyes. They're green, like yours. You don't want to do it this time. You stare over their hills together as a plume of smoke rises into the air, but you can't hear the screams from here. You assume you will die one day, like anyone else after all. You're long past due. Maybe you'll be lucky enough to know your grandchild before you go. Then the man comes, and with him, a vision. He's already decided. He is bringing something here. Something ravenous that doesn't belong. That has been pressing at the edges of your world, trying to find a way in. It has its way now, whether you help him or not. Most of the thread you follow comes with you. The first time, you follow it beyond your death. Disaster after disaster, crisis after crisis, thousands of years of little cuts that weren't there on the met. And on it goes, longer than you can ever hope to follow. His toil, his toll, eternal and incomparable. But there is a new thread, too. If you are patient enough, if you are strong enough, when the moment finally comes, if you do everything right, devour this thing that sits outside the world. It will give you so much power that you will never have to take back your daughter again. Fix as many things as you care to fix. Floods. Plagues. Wars. Kings. Look into her green eyes, so much like me.
I think we summon it.
Yeah, I think that's what we have to do. Make no incorrect choices while retreading the past. You welcome her back, as you have with every daughter before her, and you help the man. He's arrogant. He cheats the thing from another world in every way he can. He wastes your time. There will have to be more daughters before the day comes that this will be over. The days and daughters come and go, and you are very patient. You have to be. If you are to stop the hurt that would scar the world without you there to guide it. And now you are here on the cusp of the end.
Oh,
Final
shit.
daughter. Nika. Hold on. What are you doing here? Are you real? No, it doesn't matter. I don't care if you're a dream or not. Well, I'm glad I get the chance to see you again before I go away. And before you say anything, I've already made my decision, so don't bother trying to talk me out of it.
No.
Everyone out there forgot about you, Kanika. It was like you didn't exist. That's okay. It's part of all this. Surprised you were able to remember. You really do care about me, don't you? It's such a sweet thought. But it's okay if you forget to. Once all is said and done, I don't need to be remembered. What decision? Did you not just go through that whole life story thing?
we just did, yeah. I like how he just called us out. Yeah, okay.
For real. Look, I'm going to do what I was born to do. I'm going to save lives, Bulldog, more than most people could in a lifetime. How do you know any of that really happened? Doubt all you want, but I'm not taking that chance. Because if I turn back now, I'll know everything my mom could have stopped will be my fault. What exactly is she trying to prevent? Do you even know? That thing that Enoch brought, whatever it is, breaking out and causing havoc, and all those disasters my mom will be able to stop if she takes power for herself. I'm so much smaller than all that, but in this moment, I can be what stops it. I can be big enough. My life can be meaningful.
I mean, we are going to be doing the romance part, but
Yeah.
okay.
Do you really feel like you have to sacrifice yourself for your life to have meaning? Working at a shitty little general store in a dying town, yes, I would call that pretty meaningless. I think you and I both know I wasn't going anywhere in life. Sure, I told myself I'd be getting back to school, but it's not like I was working hard to get out of there, or I would have just sold the store by now. But I didn't, because some part of me knew I had to be here. Now I know why. I saw your brother today. Didn't understand what was happening, but he was upset about it. He's most of the reason I even found you. Miles? But he doesn't even like me that much. He always thought I was bossy and annoying. He was upset? It must just be because he doesn't remember how much he hates me. If he did, he wouldn't feel that way. You're important to me too, Kanika. I thought you knew that. I can't let you do this. I'm sorry. I didn't know then what I know now, or I never would have let you in. I've got it all wrong. Anyway, it's not important or special, not on my own. Not when compared to what I'm about to do. I know how that sounds, but I mean it. How many people can say they get the chance to change the future? Like, really change it? It's okay. It's not even like I'm dying. I'm just becoming a part of something else. You don't waste time on more words. You take her by the shoulders, and before she can say anything to try and stop you, your lips are on hers, pressing them into silence. She tries to say something, but some half-hearted protest. But as your tongue slips into her mouth, it turns into a tiny moan. She leans into you. You hold her closer, your arms pressing her body against yours, her soft skin and comforting and warm. You can tell she feels the same, as if she's never been held before. A desperation to her touch as her hands creep up to your shoulders, shaking, nervous. She lets you kiss her deeper, seeming to blissfully forget where she is, losing herself in your arms, if only temporarily. It Feels like the seconds slow down, as though time itself comes to a stop as you hold each other. But then she's pulling away, back out of your reach. Bulldog, I can't. No, I can't. I have to do this.
Oh man, this is a hard one. I'm gonna do the first one. Oh man.
We don't know that what she showed us is going to happen. Doesn't this feel more real to you? She reaches out a shaking hand to you, but it falls back to her side like she's too afraid to find out. She forms a confident fist by her side. She doesn't need the reassurance of another touch. She knows. It does. But what if I pull away from her and everything she saw happens? What if you suffer because of me? I don't care if I suffer. It wouldn't compare to the suffering I'd go through if I let you do this. You see tears forming in Kanika's eyes, breaking through her doubt. And the witch's illusion breaks with it. Quiet, dear. There's no need to let Bulldog talk you in circles. You already know the right answer, remember? Let me go. I don't want to do this any... Bulldog, you have no idea the kind of danger you're putting yourself in by being here. You think you're doing the right thing, but all you're doing is dooming countless lives, starting with yours. Tabitha, too. I'm sure you've noticed how stressed she's been. She carries an incredible weight on her shoulders, but she can finally be free if you let me do what needs doing. Kanika can't save you on her own, but I can. I'm only able to tell you so much, but I tried to show you what I could. I hoped you'd be able to trust me by now, for your sake. This is the only way your story gets a happy ending. She is telling the truth.
I know we should explore more, right?
Yeah. I just want to see what happens at the very end.
Yeah, I think we grab.
Your choice. You've already made up your mind. You take Kanika's outstretched arm and pull. Stop. You don't know what you're doing. Kanika, please, you understand. You understand how important this is. I don't think I do. I only understand what you wanted me to understand. You didn't let me think any differently. Well, I'm thinking differently now. I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm taking Bulldog with me. At her declaration, the dream around you starts to waver. It's losing its shape. No, come back. But it's too late. The illusion is coming apart. Kanika pulls you with her and the world shifts nauseatingly around you both. Feels like you're being buoyed upwards, ascending rapidly. Her grip firm as reality seems to rush to meet you. You'll finally surface. You're outside. It's raining. We have no idea where you are. Oh, look, Janie! This is the end of episode 5. Only one major content update remains until the story reaches its conclusion
God!
in the final chapters. Stay tuned for updates on the final release by joining our Discord, following us on social media, or signing up for our newsletter.
God damn it!
If you'd like to carry your progress over into the final chapters, please save your game now.
Yeah, I do. Dang it! Oh my god! And then she. Oh my god!
Yeah. Hot damn, I can finally eat my food. Before I have a one shot in like 25 minutes.
I know. I think we just ended in time there.
Great, we did.
Holy crap! That ending.
Mm-hmm.
This whole episode.
I gotta wait another year.
Fuck, I hope it's not another year. I hope it's like a couple of months. I can't do another year. I need to know what happens. But we saved her though. I am so glad we saved her, but my god.
Yep.
So, no happy ending, I guess.
Maybe.
Maybe. So, what did we learn from this episode? Trust Wayne. Tabitha knows everything. Sybil was about to kill Kanika.
Mm-hmm.
And Julius got his son.
Yeah. He got ate by his son.
Jeez, that one. That whole thing. Yeah.
That was wild.
This whole thing was wild. Oh my god.
Real.
I can't wait for the final chapter.
Hardcore mode. What the hell is that?
I forgot. We looked at that once. It was like it's like choices like really matter, and you could just die. All right, yeah, that was fun. I can't wait for the last chapter.
Okay.